Alright, so today we're going to make some 1-to-1 sugar syrup. I feed my bees pretty heavily in the early spring and then again in the early fall before I put the honey supers on and then after I take the honey supers off. So it's really simple. It's better if so I'm going to make a half batch today. I've learned it's probably better just to make a half batch every day instead of a full batch every 2 days and let the bees, when the bees completely empty the feeder, then they can climb underneath that little tiny gap and then I get bees up inside the top of the hive and they can't get out. I make it basically a perfect bee trap. So a half a batch for me is 2 cups of water, and then 2 cups of sugar. But because I don't want to make another dish dirty, I'll use the same measuring cup, but I do then need it to be very dry before I dip it into my sugar. So then I just do 2 cups of sugar. Sorry. So with the half batch, it means that I can then keep my feeder always half full. So there's always a 1-to-1 sugar syrup mix in the feeder, so then the bees don't crawl under and get into that gap and end up in the feeder. So if you can see in here, I'm just going to heat this up, not quite to boiling. We'll edit this a little bit to show, kind of speed it up so you don't have to sit here and watch me. We're about 3/4 of the way done. Another nice thing about the half batch is it's at least twice as fast as 4 cups of water and 4 cups of sugar. So it doesn't take quite as long and it cools down more quickly, and then I'm able to put it in the beehive more quickly. But as you can see, it's almost completely clear. I'll just leave it in probably a couple more minutes and it'll get totally clear, and then I'll take it out. See you in a sec.
Set on.
Alright, so we're done. It's mostly clear. This pot is actually a really terrible pot, so it's hard to see. I'm just going to turn off the heat and pour it into this bowl. Usually I would just let it sit in the pot for like 15 to 20 minutes until it cooled down, and then just dump it straight from the pot into the hive. But just to kind of show you what it looks like when it's completely mixed. So obviously not 100% clear, but you can tell there's no granules of sugar in there that you can see. It's fairly clear. So we'll leave that in there for, like I said, 15-20 minutes, and then we'll go dump it in the hive.